Thank you.
That's very, oh, you're Mike, you're not Mike. That's very impressive. And the first time you try that, where you catch her before her face hits the ground, how scary is that?
It's a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure, because she has basically my life in her hands for the next couple of weeks. So if I do her wrong, I'm in trouble.
All right, and how hard have you been working exactly?
We had a 4-hour rehearsal earlier today. We came to this. We'll have a, what, 9-hour rehearsal tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing about 35, 40 hours a week rehearsal.
Because you're going, now, your wife is a choreographer, right?
Yes.
Is she helping?
No, she understands too many cooks in the kitchen. So she kind of just lets Cheryl do her thing, and then
But I do ask for advice sometimes.
Really, do you?
Yeah, if anyone knows how to handle me, it's my wife. Yeah.
But you're tough on him. You wouldn't let him out for Super Bowl. You wouldn't.
No, I did eventually. You know, as long as he got the steps right. But
right.
He's done a good job.
It's important, and she's working you hard. You're going to go into the semifinals, which is really important.
Semifinals this week, and then hopefully, with everybody's help, hopefully we'll be in the finals and be able to show everybody what we can really do.
All right, that's great. How's your brother? He's good?
He's doing well.
I'm glad. Glad to hear it. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for being here.
Much.
Oh, it's exciting.
Yes, yes, yes. It's been an exciting ride.
It really is. And now everybody, the media was saying that maybe Mario was going to win, and you looked completely. Did y'all, in the back of your minds, did you think you were going to win? Were you completely surprised?
We were completely surprised because, you know, when you dance, you get your votes, you get your numbers, and we had to wait on the votes to come in from the audience and from the fans and so forth. And on that particular day, you never know what's going to happen. And we are always surprised on Wednesday. So I didn't want to be surprised. I was just sitting back like, please call my name. Don't say somebody else. I'm gonna be upset. But it worked out fine.
And why do you think? I mean, obviously you had fans that absolutely loved y'all. So do you think that's besides being good dancers?
Well, I think the fans actually is the real reason why we were able to win the whole show, because when we fell into the bottom with the 19 one week, the fans voted us through, and that said that we definitely had fan support. So, but we were relying on fan support throughout the whole time. Mario's a good dancer, very good dancer. Yeah. So I just like to hold my own. I think Cheryl has done a very good job of working with me and bringing me right along. So.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean, obviously, you're doing something right. This is your second win. So what, do you find out what someone's strength is?
Yeah, exactly. And with Emmett, when I choreograph, I make sure we bring out his assets, and he knows how to shake. So that's what I made sure I put in the choreography.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going really well.
Now,
better than I thought.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would make you want to do this? I mean, I can't believe, you know, you win Olympic gold and then you say,
it's just natural, you know, you go skating right into the Dance with the Stars.
Right.
So, no, you know, when they approached me with that, I had no idea actually what it would take to dance every single time and how much was involved and how hard dancing actually really was. Because when I watched on TV, I was like, that's not too bad. I think I can do that.
Yeah. Were you a dancer, though, at all?
No.
No.
I had zero. I mean, I've been in the club with my friends, but like ballroom and Latin dancing is unlike any of those.
Yeah. It seems really hard.
Yeah.
So,
it's extremely hard.
And how do you get him to, how do you feel about him as a partner? He's good.
Oh, he's great. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better partner. He's phenomenal.
That's nice.
But, and what do you have to push him on? Is there anything that has...
Okay, he brings a lot of bad habits from speed skating. His posture is one of them. You know, he's trained his whole life to go down to this. You know? Yeah. So, you know, I'm cracking the whip on him. Get your shoulders back. Yeah. You know, he's got these massive thighs. So, you know, trying to get them to stay close and next to each other is quite impossible.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing because you're trying to be down for aerodynamic.
Exactly.
Well, you know, the past 15 years of my life, I've been focusing on being in this body position that it's almost like, you know, like being on a bike.
Right.
And all of a sudden, Julianne's like, well, you're gonna have to forget all that and you're gonna have to be like this all the time.
That's gonna block the wind, Julianne. You can't do that. It's gonna make me dance slower. Yeah, it's gonna slow down.
No, I've been having a great time. This is unlike anything I've ever experienced before.
Are you in shape? I mean, I know a lot of people, we've been talking to a lot of people on the show, and it's so hard and they lose all this weight because it's just, but you're in shape already.
I'm not losing any weight. I mean, my nutrition and diet plan is down.
Right.
You know, the guys who I've worked with, but I'm just having I'm having problems trying to juggle my schedule with training and training for Dancing with the Stars. That's been the hard part.
Because you're doing both at the same time.
I'm doing both, yeah.
Wow. So you're already in good shape, though. You're not exhausted from the dancing. Is it hard to...
Well, I'm exhausted from the dance. It's not easy because we basically have to learn a full dance in 4 days. So we learn Tuesday night after going live, and then we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday to learn the entire dance, whole new choreography, to something I've never done before.
Right. And is it hard for you, too? Because you know all these dances, but you still have to kind of, I mean, I'm sure...
Well, yeah, we get our music on Tuesday night, and I go home and I don't sleep on Tuesday. I sit there and I'm thinking of all these ideas, and I'm the type of person that when I choreograph, I like to be with my partner. I don't like to choreograph before because I want him to participate in, the creativity of it. And so, I don't sleep, but I have all these ideas, and it's nuts. But, I just, like I said, I couldn't be more proud of him, and he's doing such a great job.
Well, y'all are an adorable couple, and I think people really like seeing y'all together.
Oh, boy.
All right, well, this is incredible. So the perfect score thing is, you've had 2 perfect scores?
Yes. Yeah, last week it was our first perfect score for both dances, which has never happened. Actually, last season when I was with Apollo, we never actually got a perfect 60, so he's in good shape.
But does that put more pressure on you or less because you feel like you're in a good place?
No, there's definitely pressure. This season has definitely been really unpredictable, so you never know. But,
it's been an amazing experience. I mean, I never thought, first of all, switching from racing shoes to dancing shoes, I never thought I would be able to do that.
Right.
And no question, she is an incredible talent dancer, and I have to say, she's telling me a lot of things that I say, no, I cannot do that. And she's like, zip it, no worries, you're fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm dancing. I can't believe it.
No, you're really good. Did you
you
think that you would, first of all, why did you decide to do this?
Well, it was a great opportunity. Apollo came to Indianapolis 500 this year. And then he came to me and was like, man, it's a lot of fun. Fun. I'm like, hey, I like that word. That's really good. You know what? I really would like to try. And 2 days later, they call me. So I guess, and it's true. It's a lot of hard work. We actually practice about 8 to 10 hours a day.
Right.
And basically, we having great personality. We're having great chemistry. So we're having fun even on those 10 hours. No worries. Sometimes I want to kill her, but
and I don't want to kill you.
But yeah, I feel the same way. But you know what? I think it's great. We're getting such a great team together, and when you go out there on the dance floor, it's just having a great time.
Yeah, but I mean, what an amazing experience, number one. Like you said, going from that to dancing and doing so well, and then all of a sudden getting People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive, that's pretty amazing.
Good picture.
I remember when it happened for me. So what was it like for you? What did you feel? Was it?
It's an honor. I mean, to be in a magazine, it's an honor, and I think it's more about the way I express my feelings. I have fun. I live life like it's gonna be the last minute. And when I'm racing, I enjoy I love racing, and now dancing, it's being a very new experience, unique experience. And I'm having the same kind of feeling, So probably that called the attention, that people, hey, kind of like, he's cute, So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I think that is an amazing way to live your life as if it's your last moment. If more people lived that way, we'd be kinder to one another. We'd think twice before we leave the house mad at our family, our loved ones. I think that's a great way to live. And you have so much fun. You win. And then when you win, you jump up on is that normal to jump up on a net, or is that just you that jumps up when you win?
Well, see, I guess I am expressing my feelings,
Yeah.
In a good way. And it's funny because I was so happy that I won Indy 500 first time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go celebrate with the fans. And all of a sudden, I'm right there, and everybody's like, what the heck this guy doing, But it turned out to be great. Everybody enjoyed. They noticed it was coming from my heart. I'm not trying to do anything to show up,
But what happens if you win the competition? What are you going to do? Because we expect.
I'm going to try and build a fence or something.
Yeah.
That's a
Maybe
good
we'll
problem
both
to
climb
have.
it.
That's a very good problem to have.
You should build a fence so you can both climb it.
Well, hopefully we get that far. We'll see.
I'm happy to have you here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I love your show.
Thank you.
Huge fan of it.
Thank you very much. Thanks. And y'all are fantastic. And you got 2 10s last week. That's incredible. That's incredible.
This guy works me so hard, and we just had a blast. We went out there. It was the toughest dance I think we've had so far, and I was really happy with it. I didn't expect the 210s, obviously.
No, that was really good, really, really good. But then, was that the week that you got hurt, or was it the week before? You sprained your ankle, you got punched in the face. Wait, how did you sprain your ankle?
It's treacherous, this show. Well, we were practicing at the end. We do these little jumps and straight down into our Indian pose, and I landed, and of course, in heels, jumping's not always the greatest thing to do, and I just rolled my ankle on the way down, and it wasn't fun, but I tape it up and, you know,
just move on. Yeah, you're used to that,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's kind of deal with the pain and you're fine.
So when you were dancing, we just saw you had a sprained ankle when you were dancing that way?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then how did you get punched in the face over and over?
Well, the pros.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
The pros were doing a number with Kylie Minogue, and it was me, Derek, and Julianne. And in the rehearsal, Derek put his neck out and had to go to the hospital. It was a stretcher and an ambulance and everything. We're like, oh no. We had 40 minutes till we went live and did the show, and Julianne and I were like, oh no, we've got to rework the whole routine. So I learned Derek's parts real quick. And as I was spinning her in, she clocked me with this elbow, then turned around and then clocked me with that elbow, then leant back and headbutted me in the nose.
There was no blood, though. He was fine.
I was fine.
Hi. Well, congratulations. You're doing very well.
Thank you.
You're doing really a perfect 10. The only person ever, or is it just this season?
Not ever, but this season.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It really is amazing considering I have no dance experience.
Well, that's why I always ask people this, because you see how hard it is. You hear people talking about every single season how exhausting it is. What made you decide to do it?
Well, I watched the show before. I was always a fan, but for me, I've done so many different things in television. I thought it would be a great opportunity for people to get to know me, get to meet my family, and also just a crazy, scary thing to do. I like to try things I've never done before. I had no idea what I was signing up for.
Right. And you have how many kids?
I have 4.
4. And you just recently had one, right?
I have a 7-month-old son.
Okay.
That's been the toughest part.
Oh,
there they are. That's the little posse. I mean, truly, that's been the biggest challenge because it's been a big sacrifice for me and for them. And you know, now that there's light at the tunnel and we're almost through, they've been very, very supportive. I'm lucky, and David's been amazing as well. And Derek gets to see
Man, those kids
a lot
are
of them.
insane. They're so cute. They're in rehearsals with us sometimes.
I was going to say, do they help with any rehearsals?
Absolutely. Shy helped us out. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
He showed us the frame, showed us the quick step frame right there.
I have him around as much as we possibly can, but fortunately, Derek's from a big family. But this was great. We were doing, was that our quick step?
Yeah.
And the posture needed to be really way back, and there needed to be space here. And learning that ballroom frame was really tough, so we put little baby Shia on the carrier. That was good.
And how did Shia enjoy that, or was like, what's going on here?
Well, he actually fell asleep. While we were dancing, we're like, so what do you think? He's like,
yeah,
he was out, so.
He loved
It's a good way to put a baby to sleep.
Absolutely.
It's a ballroom dance.
Absolutely.
Just strap it to you. All right, and did you like your partner before, or what's?
I've loved all my partners. Last season, yeah, Shannon Elizabeth. Yeah, I didn't really like her too much when I first met her. I was like, who is this girl? She is insane. But and she, you know,
now?
she is. But no, you know, we definitely found some romance, and you know, we're still together, and she's a wonderful girl. So this show brings romance as well.
It does.
It's very exciting. A lot. Tragedy and romance and all kinds of excitement. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Hi, Miss Ellen.
Hi. Well, you were here for a different reason last time, all brokenhearted and stuff, and then all of a sudden now look at you on all the magazines, and life is better now, huh?
Hasn't changed that much, you know. Yeah. It's I don't think there's a single aspect of my life that's the same as it was 6 weeks ago. It's crazy.
Isn't that interesting?
It's crazy.
But I think I remember when you were here last, I said, would you do like another reality show? And you said, absolutely not.
Yeah. Well, and I meant it when I said it.
Yeah.
And I got the call actually the week that I had come to see you.
Yeah,
I got
right
the call
afterwards.
2 days later. And, you know, it's Dancing with the Stars.
Yes,
How
it
do you
is.
pass that up?
Yeah.
It was such a cool show. I'd been a fan of the show. And, you know, it's different. They don't follow you around cameras 24 hours a day. So,
Right.
I don't know.
And
I was very happy she accepted.
Yeah, well, I bet, especially now. But were you scared that you didn't have enough time to prepare, that you jumped in and at the last minute?
Oh, gosh, when they told me, they said, oh, yeah, we go live Monday, which was 2 days later, I went,
Oh, okay.
So you didn't have time to think about it?
Not really. I had 30 minutes literally to make my decision and pack up and jump on an airplane and start working.
There was no sugarcoating through teaching. It was like, do this, this, and this. There was no, you look great.
But did you know, did they go to you first, or did they just say, by the way, Melissa's going to be your partner?
Well, you know, every downfall has a blessing in disguise. Actually, that Wednesday afternoon when my wife was going back to Connecticut, she said, you know, don't feel so bad that Nancy got hurt, because, you know, it's got to be a blessing in disguise. Look what happened to Melissa on Monday. She made me watch the final episode. So I was like, all right, well, there's got to be a blessing in disguise. So I said a prayer for her and for myself, and guess who walked through the doors?
Isn't that crazy?
It was fantastic.
Isn't that crazy?
So it was pretty amazing, but for me, more than that is that I feel like I got somebody from the audience. Like I told them, like, you're gonna be on Dancing with the Stars. Her enthusiasm has been incredible, so I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Yeah, and you're doing great too.
Thank you.
And are you still with the guy that you said you were dating a guy the last time you were here?
Mr. Ty.
Still with him?
Still with Ty.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And do you know, is Jason still with Molly? Are they still together?
You know, I know with tabloids as much as everybody else, so I would guess so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I didn't know if you knew that, but you're still with Ty.
Yeah,
That's
still
great.
Ty.
Yeah, you have to have the right pants on for that.
Yeah, I need to split my jeans. No.
Yeah. No, you didn't. All right. I know, it's fun. Every day I get this, and well, you know, you've been here many times.
Yeah.
Both of you have. All right, let's talk about the controversy. They're saying it's not fair because you're a pussycat, you're a dancer, you've had training, you're...
Well, we've been on the show many times before. You've seen our dancing. It's hardly the jive or the waltz or the quick step. This is, I mean, I'm a professionally trained singer first, and this is unlike any style of dancing I've ever done. So, I mean, we're used to doing, you know, the breast pumps and a lot of hair choreography. And no, really, honestly, it's because he's a really good teacher, and we just work really hard every week. The show's kicking my butt.
Yeah? Everybody says that. Everybody says it's really the hardest thing that they've ever done.
It's very challenging. It's like, I'm used to a strenuous work schedule, but this is like a style of dancing that I've never done. It's, you know, in 4 or 5 days, you got to learn like the rumba. Yeah. And then you've got to learn all these new dances.
No, it looks really, really hard. And now in Us Weekly, they're saying that your enemy's #1 enemy, Kate Gosselin, right? Is that going on also? What's happening in here? Let's.
I'm the #1 enemy? That's pretty cool.
Or she is. Or who's
She looks pretty happy about it, though.
Yeah.
Look.
I'm really happy to be the
Yeah, she's like, all right.
No, we're all really cool. We're like a family backstage.
No, you're not.
No, we really are.
There's
Everybody's really supportive.
competition. You can't be a family that fights. There's got to be like that competition. I mean, you're wanting to do well every week, and.
But I think it's really funny because we all support. She's sitting there and she's supporting everybody, and it's really cool to see everybody get better and better and better. And you go, man, she did really good this week. Like Kate did a fantastic job this week, I thought. You know, and I was really happy for her. And yeah.
I'm a fan of everyone. I like get caught up in the show, and I'm watching everyone. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I'm on it. And we've got to like warm up and go and dance.
Yeah. Now, are y'all? Everybody's seeming to be couples on the show right now. Everybody's dating. Is that?
Oh, they are.
Yeah. That's the rumor. Anyway, that's what they're saying. Are y'all dating now?
No.
No.
It would be news to us if we were.
Right. Oh, well, then you are.
Yeah.
And what's happening with, I think I saw the other night someone from the Pussycat Dolls there. I think,
Ashley was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, are y'all still together? You're broken up? What's happening with the Pussycat?
A couple of the girls have left the group. I'm still in the group. But you know what? People at home, I don't know if they know, but before the show starts, you guys always play a lot of music and stuff. And I was checking out a couple of the girls in the audience today, and they look like some Pussycat Dolls out
You want to
there.
recruit some people from the audience for the Pussycat Dolls?
I think
We'll recruit them during a dance.
All right. We'll check them out in this next break. We'll play a song, we'll watch them, and we'll see if there's somebody that's ready to join.
They were working it out.
All right.
They were working it out.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Congratulations. You're doing very well on that show. 2 weeks in a row, #1, right? Is that right?
I guess so.
Well, that's what they say. Now, I gotta say, and I'm one of those people, I feel like it's not fair. You're a dancer. You were in a movie. You're famous for dancing. Don't you think you're a dancer?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Well, if you saw me at rehearsal today, you'd know I wasn't a
Really?
dancer.
Well, I know,
No, I
it's
mean,
a totally
it's-
different kind of dancing, but...
Look, I was never a dancer.
No?
I was like the girl who liked a Saturday ballet class.
Right.
In New York. I mean, that was it.
Right.
I played a girl who didn't even know how to dance.
Right. But then you danced.
Well, yeah, but they shot it all day long.
Right, okay.
It wasn't like one take.
No, no.
And like the last time I danced, Ronald Reagan was president.
Okay.
I mean, for real.
Well, what about like parties or bars or weddings?
No, weddings? Nightmare, wouldn't dance.
Why?
Because I would go out on the dance floor and people would be like, okay, this is gonna be good. What's she gonna do? So I'd either like overcompensate.
There was a lot of expectation because, yeah, you're the girl in the movie.
Who wants that? Not me.
Some people.
Not
I don't
me.
know. You didn't want it.
Not
So
my
you
thing.
would. So then you wouldn't dance at all?
No, I basically wouldn't. I dance alone in the mirror. Naked.
Right. Right.
But that's it. Yeah. All right. I mean, doesn't everybody?
I don't know.
you
How
guys?
many people really dance alone naked in a mirror? Anybody?
Thank you.
Turns
Thank
out
you.
they do. So okay, so you don't think you're a dancer, and
No.
what is it like for you to be doing this then? It must be because you're doing very well.
It's insanely fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. And it's hard work.
It's stupid hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 50 years old. I don't, my body's like, what are you doing to me?
Right. But isn't that great? Doesn't that feel so good to
Yeah.
do that? And then you got really emotional because a song there was a song from the movie.
Yeah. The first dance was, it just brought up a lot of, it was like a sense memory, you know, when you hear a song and it reminds you of when you were a kid, and
right.
all of a sudden you're just transported back to a different time. Well, the ladies, they like them some Derek Huff.
Of course. So first of all, just explain real quickly what this picture is right here. Just real quick.
Let me tell you what that was actually. That was her. We did a drive and we were sweating, we were drenched. My clothes, I could wring them out literally. So in rehearsal, I took it off in rehearsal and to dry it off. And she thought it'd be funny to run outside and throw my shirt out onto my car. And pretty much like, you know, if you go skinny dipping, you can hide your clothes, kind of one of those moments. So,
Yeah. And the paparazzi were all out there, and I was like, go get your shirt, Derek.
So that's pretty much what happened with
Well,
that picture.
we thank you for that. Thanks for doing that, Jennifer.
I want to dance.
Well, you will be dancing.
Let's dance.
Don't you worry about that. You'll be dancing. So nice to meet you. Happy to have you back.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how happy I am to meet you.
Oh,
You're
it's my
such an
pleasure.
inspiration. What an amazing guy you are.
Thank you.
So, for those of you who don't know the story, and I know you've probably told it many, many, many times, but it's an amazing story. How long had you been there before this happened, and what happened?
Well, I joined the United States Army right after high school. I was 19 years old, and there were several reasons for me joining. It would be an opportunity for me kind of to be on my own, to be independent, to travel the world. 9/11 happened the year before. It'd be a way for me to contribute and give back to the United States. And I joined in September 2002. January, I was assigned to my unit. March, I deployed. I was 19 years old. And everything happened so fast, you know, and really mentally, there's no way to really process the fact that you're going to war. And then on April 5th of 2003, I was driving a Humvee through a city called Karbala when my front left tire ran over a landmine.
Yeah, let me just move this. This is on the
And, oh, look at this. I've made it now. But on April 5th of 2003, I was driving a Humvee through a city called Karbala when my front left tire ran over a landmine. And the other 3 guys were thrown out of the vehicle, walked away with different injuries, but I was actually trapped inside the truck. And from the actual explosion, it detonated everything we had inside the vehicle, which we pretty much had everything, our ammo, fuel, personal gear.
And you were trapped inside?
I was pinned inside the vehicle, and I was completely conscious throughout the whole time. And I can see my hands, you know, and I can see my hands changing in a way that you've only seen in Hollywood.
Now, are you in so much pain that the adrenaline what happens at a moment like that? Is it slow motion? What's happening
You know,
to you?
you hear a lot of different types of stories from a lot of people that go through things like this. And for me, it was like 2 things. It was one, it slowed down. The time just slowed down, and it felt like I was in that vehicle for hours and hours and hours. But at the same time, like, because I had 3rd-degree burns, my tendons and a lot of my nerves kind of just were shot. So the majority of the pain that I was feeling at that moment was coming from my face. Then I was pulled out of the vehicle, was evacuated, was put into a medical-induced coma. and was brought to San Antonio, Texas.
How long were you in a coma?
I was in a coma for almost 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And the last words that I said to my mother before I went to Iraq, of course, I was 19, I said, don't worry, they can't stop me. One way or another, I'm going to come back home. And so when I came out of my coma, the first words to my mother, I said, see, I told you they couldn't stop me, and I told her I loved her. And she turned around and looked at my doctor and said, he's going to be fine, JR's going to be fine. But it was tough. I mean, I was 19 years old, and I woke up from this coma, and I'm thinking to myself, after looking at my body and seeing that I couldn't walk, I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself, I couldn't feed myself. It would have been better if I would have had a female nurse feeding me, but I had a male nurse feeding me, so that didn't make it any better. But, you know, it was tough. It was like, what am I going to do with this? And finally, one day, you know, my mother kind of had a nice kind of sit down talk to me, as a good mother does, and I just made a choice. I made a choice in that moment. I said, you know what? Life goes on, and I don't know what the purpose of this is, but if I have a good attitude, if I stay positive, if I continue to smile every single day, something good will happen to me, and all this would make sense.
How many, I mean, a burn victim, I mean, the kind of things that you must, you know, endure just to heal, the scraping of the skin and all this stuff.
Right.
How many operations have you had?
I've had 33. So when people ask me all the time, did you ever think that, you know, you would go from the hospital bed to being in Hollywood? And I say, absolutely, because I've met the criteria of plastic surgery. So I should be entitled to a shot. I'm not saying I should get a job, but give me an audition at least. But, and that's the biggest thing is that, you know, not everyone knew how to accept me, and I didn't know necessarily how to communicate with a lot of people, so what I learned was humor. And I learned as long as you can kind of, you know, humor was kind of like that chipper, you know, and just kind of chips away at things and makes everyone just kind of be, that's JR.
Because people would be uncomfortable going, oh, I have to tiptoe around this guy because of, but you make it very comfortable.
Yeah,
you know?
well, I had a kid one time coming up to me, and he's like, you don't look normal. And I said to him, it's funny, because I was actually looking at you thinking the same thing. And it confused them, and he walked away, and he came back 15 minutes later, literally, and said, I just want to apologize. He said, that was so rude of me. And he was just like, you know, it was so cool that you're able to kind of have humor and you're on your toes. And I was like, well, you know, the good thing that I look at it as is the opportunity that I have is to be able to raise awareness about service members who serve in our military and their families. But at the same time, it gives an opportunity for me to kind of show the world that you can see scars, you know, but it's really what's beneath that makes a big difference and makes a person who they are.
Absolutely. And what a person you are. What an amazing guy. So, Karina, I mean, really, I think you're amazing, and I think
you like my shoes, you keep touching
the joy. I like you. I want to keep touching all of you because I think we can keep touching. Because you know, you just emanate joy and positivity, and that must have been. How did you learn that he was going to be your partner?
Well, we don't find out until the last moment who the partner is, and JR was the only person that was not in the rumorville. Like, no one heard his name been mentioned. So, and then they said, well, you have a war veteran. So my first question was, which war? World War I?
Come in my cane.
You know?
You're not my walker. We're gonna do a left.
The Civil War. No, but then JR walked in, and we had an instant connection. Yeah. It was easy, it was natural, and you're right, he is so positive. It's like I wake up and I run to the studio. It's my escape.
Yeah.
And
it really is a beautiful thing to be positive, and it's something that that you know it's I live by every single day. And granted, people see me smile every single day and see me on Dancing with the Stars, dancing and having a great time, but. Yep. It doesn't, I mean, the truth of the matter is there are days that are tough. You know, all of us have battles. I mean, there's a reason we're wearing pink, you know, because of what women face and families go through all the time. But just fight, continue to smile, continue to believe and have faith, and all good things will come to
That's
surface.
right.
That's the truth.
That's right. All right, well, first of all, welcome, and it's your first time for both of you. You're my third Green Bay Packer to have on the show, so welcome.
Thank you.
Aaron's been here, Clay's been here. And I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of the team. I'm a fan of yours. You're an amazing player, so it's nice to meet you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I really am.
Thought I was going to be on here before Aaron and Clay, but it's okay. It's okay.
I tried to get you. You weren't available or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, you really are. You're doing. Congratulations for getting this far because you're doing very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very well. Your story is amazing also. You're a really good guy, and your story is amazing. And when you were younger, you were homeless. And how old were you when you were living in U-Haul trucks?
About 7 years old. Wow. And, you start thinking that you're going on a field trip. But you realize that as you get older, you realize that you're homeless. And, Mom raised 5 great kids. And, you always look back and you always question yourself sometimes and say, well, I wish this wouldn't have happened to me, but, you always got to follow your dreams. And that was my dream and my goal, is to make sure that I was able to take my family out of the struggles, the trials and tribulations, and we're successful now.
Yeah, well, good for you. I mean, really, to come from a place like that and be, Peter, first of all, you never know who you're going to get in these, these draws, and you get an amazing guy. And what surprises you most about him?
He's so super dedicated to winning this Mirrorball trophy, and I'm so lucky to have him as a partner. I really am. But one thing that's really surprising is that he always has manicures and pedicures, and that surprised me.
Wow.
He tells me to get my nails done.
I like that.
I like looking good.
You should look good.
I should look good.
That means you have good feet. That's important. Good hands.
Yes.
That's good that you take care of yourself.
I mean, my wife may want to rub my feet one day. She don't want it to be looking nasty, so.
No.
I think she's okay with that.
That's right. You keep them looking good so she can rub your feet. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
A hard day at work.
Yeah,
a hard day at work.
understand.
You understand.
I think one of the most touching moments on the show so far is the dance you dedicated to your friend who you lost to cancer, which was an amazing moment, and obviously a close friend of yours, and I know you were there, right, when he passed?
I was.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
He introduced me to my wife. And me and my wife been married 12 great years. She's out there in the audience now. And but to lose someone to a disease that no one has a cure for is cancer. And for him to die in my arms, he had so many things he wanted to tell me. But he never got a chance to tell me. And I wanted everyone to know that it wasn't just for him, but for everyone that's fighting cancer today and past and present, that this dance that me and Peter did was for them.
I mean, listen, your life already is a testament to what an amazing person you are to come from the circumstance you did, but I read that really just kind of brings it home with you just never take tomorrow for granted. We don't know that we have tomorrow, and when something like that happens, you should love one another. We should be kind to one another. We should, never take it for granted.
That's what I've always said. Love your loved ones, because tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
And I have 3 beautiful kids that I love dearly.
All right.
And a beautiful wife that I cherish every day.
You're a good guy. All right. Hello, you two.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Great.
How are you?
Good to see. Well, very well. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
So Dancing with the Stars comes up literally like you retired right before the Summer Olympics, right? Because you didn't choose to retire. Was it your knee?
It was my knee. I did full reconstruction about 2 years ago and decided because of the reconstruction, I wanted to go back to gymnastics. Doesn't really make sense, but I just needed it, and coming back, I got all the way back to competition, but not quite Olympic level, and retired the week before Olympic trials, and got the call the same day to do dancing.
Oh, well, that's good how that worked out. And I understand you just rescued a dog, is that right?
I did.
Good for you.
He is
a dog or a puppy?
He was 2 years old. He was 2 years old.
Good for you.
Yeah, I fostered him, and then I just couldn't take him back. He was just the love of my life. Yeah, it was funny, because it's been a while since I've been in love. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. And then when I got him, I was like, oh yeah, that's what love feels like. I forgot. No, but seriously, he's amazing.
That's so true. That is what love feels like. It's unconditional.
It's amazing. And he teaches me so much just about just being in the moment, Because the dogs are like looking at trees like, oh, a tree. Oh, a person. Oh, wow. And you're like, oh yeah, I should take joy in little things as well, like you.
Kind of like he is during practice.
Yeah. But that's good to be that focused and to be in the moment like that, right?
Absolutely.
Now, see, you're kind of picking on him because he picks on you, right? What do you do? You torture her, don't you?
I do.
What do you?
Well, the dynamic is so different. I've always had, older women, and she's the first time. Well, She's 7 years younger than me, and so it's like this little sister thing, and I like to kind of tease her. And
He always jokes about my height. He tends to lose me during practice because he looks straight over me.
Sean, but she's like a little gymnastic ninja that.
He also thinks he's like 7 foot tall. So.
You make me feel tall, babe.
So I thought to make, you said you're used to somebody, older women, or you're used to, and she's short, so we got you something to make both of you feel better.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
All right. All right, so.
Do I put these on?
Yeah, all you have to do.
Oh, these are amazing.
Yeah. Right? And you get on your knees.
Oh, these are amazing.
And then you stand next to him. And then.
This actually looks really.
Will this work?
Wait, but now you know how I feel, right?
Derek, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm right here, Sean. No. These are great.
Well, you must have been so happy when you knew Derek was going to be your partner.
Absolutely. I mean, he's phenomenal. All the dancers are.
And you have a secret handshake, I understand?
Oh, yeah.
We do. I mean, it's it's a little thing we do after something good happens or before we do something.
Mm-hmm.
We like to bring up the potato.
Potato.
French fries.
Put them in the
fryer.
fryer.
Bing bong, bing bong.
All right. This is going to catch on, believe me. Every guest that comes out here, I'm doing that too. All right. Potato.
French fries. We can do them free.
What?
Free together.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
French fries.
Put them in
the
the
fryer.
fries.
Bing bong, bing bong. Oh, yeah.
Isn't it fun?
It's so
Y'all
fun.
want to do it too, don't you? It just makes you happy. It's like laughing yoga.
Yeah. It's like what?
Laughing yoga.
Laughing yoga?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, I have.
It's something during rehearsals. Rehearsals can get really heated, okay? I'm just saying, it keeps like, okay,
It can
we
get
gotta do
intense.
this. Oh, okay. And so we do this thing where we're like, you know what? Let's just laughing yoga. And so I say, stand up. I go,
Okay.
okay,
Oh, yeah,
Kylie,
yeah,
stand
yeah.
up. And I go,
So we
just
go.
relax. And I go, 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you right now, if you try that,
It works
you
every
will always
time.
be happy. Always.
Like if you're at the grocery store, you can't find what you're looking for, just do laughing yoga. You'll find it. You know, just
take that, China. Now, I would assume it's just hard to walk, period, much less in those shoes right now.
Yes, you see me teetering?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you're rehearsing, so I know how sore you must be. Yes. But you dance on Glee, so what's the difference between dancing on Glee and doing this?
You know, there's 11 other people that are camouflaging my bad dancing on Glee.
I see.
And I'm not as self-conscious. Like, I'm a little more self-conscious. This is just me. It's all my body. I'm doing the cha-cha. It's the boobs and the booty, and all of that's going to be close up on camera, and that's, you know, that's in my head, but I'm having fun, though.
Now, what is the hardest part? Because I know that everybody says it's harder than you can ever imagine, and you've heard that. You were warned. What's the hardest part?
Oof. The dancing. It really is hard because, you know, I have rhythm. I can move, but to perfect it and have to have technique, and that's not easy.
Yeah. Well, and then how many hours a day are you rehearsing?
About 4 hours a day.
And you're still doing Glee?
I actually did the tribute episode. Yeah, the first episode and the third episode and the tribute episode for Corey.
Wow. From Glee and now Dancing with the Stars, and we heard that Derek Huff is a huge Heads Up fan, which everybody is. It's the most fun game in the world. So, Derek, come on out.
I love this game.
All right. It's so fun. This is a brand new category that will be out next week. It's not available yet, but I think it comes out next week. And it takes 2 people because the category is acted out. All right.
Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh.
Falling. Trust fall.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh.
Piggyback.
Yes.
Could have been something else. Chest bump.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Here's-
Okay, wait, go.
Leapfrog.
Yes.
CPR.
Yes. Oh.
Paparazzi.
Yes. Oh.
Slow motion.
Yes. Oh.
Haircut, hairstyle.
Yes. Oh man, come on.
Massage.
Yes.
Should have waited longer for that one for you.
Oh. How do you? Hold on. But
Cuddling, spooning.
Yes. Oh.
Walking a dog.
Yes. Close up. Yeah, that one. Oh.
Football, quarterback, touchdown.
Yes. That's it.
That's it? Wow.
That was good.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Y'all are doing great. Your competition, we have to keep this, Twitch's wife is, she's doing great too.
She is.
But y'all are doing fantastic.
Thank you.
And what made you want to do this? Had you been thinking about this for a while, or how did this come up?
You know, they asked me a couple years ago, and it was something I didn't even think that I would be capable of. And I started dancing a little bit in this show that I was doing this year, and I thought, why not? You know, I get to have an amazing ballroom dancer teach me how to dance, and they have to put up with me for as long as I'm there.
Right.
So why not?
But I mean, it's putting yourself out there, and it's doing different kind of dances that you've never even. Because have you taken dance lessons at all?
No, not
None.
at all. Nothing.
She actually, in her play that she does, she plays a wannabe ballroom dancer that is supposed to be really bad at it, but really wants to do it very, and she's really good in that play, so.
Well, and y'all have such a cute chemistry, too. I mean, that's what everybody's talking about, and that helps tremendously when you're dancing. What makes her such a good partner? Is she, I mean, I know she's a hard worker, but quick to learn?
That's a relative term. I think it's, her spirit is just so beautiful, and she wants to do well. She has no, she's not promoting anything. She is genuinely there to do well, to dance her best, and have a great time. So.
And I always ask this, what's the thing that surprises you the most, that's the hardest, and what's the best thing about it?
I mean, I think the thing that surprises you is you don't really realize that, you do a show on Monday, and no matter how well you think that you've done, or even if you've done a great job, you're back in the rehearsal studio on Tuesday learning another dance, and it just doesn't stop. And I think I was really surprised. My stamina the first week when we were doing it, I was huffing and puffing in the corner, just trying to breathe at the end of the dance. But it's fun. I love it.
Have you been injured yet?
No, I've been the injurer,
Just
unfortunately.
Just a few emotional
Has she injured you?
Yeah, she actually, we have a trick. So last week we did the salsa, and we did like a disco salsa, hence the outfits. They're not our regular everyday outfits. But, yeah, she was supposed to land in my arms, and her parts landed on my face. I kind of didn't see it coming, so it kind of busted my lip.
I busted his lip open.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wow.
It was exciting, though. It was a good way to get to know each other.
Yeah. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. And your parents are there. Bruce and Demi are there every single week, which is really sweet that they're supportive. I know they have a great relationship anyway, but I think it surprises people. But I love that they're there and supporting you.
It's really nice. Honestly, I love having them there. And my sisters are probably the two wildest, people in the audience just cheering me on. It's really fun.
I mean, it's really cool for you to be on. I'm sure for them, too, that you're like, they're just thrilled that you're there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially Scout and Lula literally screamed the loudest. In the first video, we're doing, such a kind of dramatic dance, and you just see them in the background, like, freaking out.
Is that distracting to you? Do you see out of the corner of your eye? Do you see them?
I mean, I kind of love it. It's so cool. I would never, ever put myself in a position like this ever before of, I have no idea what I'm doing. I could totally fail and be, fall on the floor. And to have all of them out there and being so supportive is really amazing.
Good for you. It's a brave thing to do. So do you think you've done this before? You've been on the show several times. Do you think that this is the year?
I want to earn it. You know, I want us to deserve it. And if we deserve it at the end of the day and we get it, it's going to be wonderful.
Right. You were 9 years, last time you were here, you were 9 years old.
I know, I was 9 years old and I was here with the blue tongue. Like the lizard, the blue tongue. I actually have a blue tongue.
I was wondering if you had a blue tongue and yes.
Yeah, so a little bit different. But
it's amazing.
It's so good to see you
It's
again.
good to see you. You're doing great.
Thank you.
How do you go from being in the jungle with animals to being on the dance floor?
Not easily. Actually, it is totally different. I mean, I have never dealt with so many sparkles and feathers and rhinestones in my entire life, but it's been really exciting.
You're doing something right. You had a perfect score last week, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. This girl is one of the most extraordinary girls I've ever met in my entire life. She is just so positive, so consistent, but she's a great dancer. She's never danced before. She came in, she put the heels on, and she fell over like...
I was like a baby giraffe. I mean, you know when you watch a baby giraffe, how they walk? They're just all over the place.
Yeah.
I walked in, I had my heels on, instantly fell over. I saw everyone's confidence just like wash away into the distance. And yet somehow,
she's doing great.
It's an amazing teacher.
Yeah, he is an amazing teacher, but that's hard to all of a sudden learn how to walk in heels, much less dance in heels. And you've dedicated this season to your dad, and how has that been for you?
It's been amazing. I mean, this entire season, Dad wasn't exactly known for his dancing.
I was gonna say, did he ever dance?
No, I didn't even think he danced at my mum's wedding.
No?
I mean, like, it was Mum's day and he wouldn't dance. But you know, what's really special is that for me, I think that it's important to be able to spread that love and light and to remember that the meaning of life is unconditional love. And so throughout this entire journey, I really wanted to share my story and just show everybody else that, you know, no matter what you've been through in life, you have to remember to find that light and that joy, because we all need to surround ourselves with that happiness.
We sure do. That's a beautiful thing.
I'm dancing with Gandhi. It's amazing.
Yes, dancing with Gandhi.
Dancing with Gandhi. It's amazing.
So are you still, do you still have a lot of animals around you all the time?
I do. I live in Australia, right in the middle of Australia Zoo, which means that I am surrounded by animals. In my backyard, I have tigers and lemurs. I have crocodiles just over the gate. So I go to sleep to all the sounds of the animals growling, and they're my alarm clock every morning. So when I'm here, it's kind of a little bit scary because it's quiet. I mean, I hear the occasional siren and screaming, but... But what's really special is that you guys actually have great hummingbirds here. And so our front balcony, we have all of these flowers trying to attract the hummingbirds. And it's actually really, really beautiful.
When you say you hear screaming, I mean...
like just yelling.
Okay.
People who have been up late.
I see.
Like up late, kind of grooving out.
Do you have any pets here with you or no?
With me here, I didn't bring any rhinos or crocodiles,
No.
but...
No, but she brings in some animals sometimes. I mean, you know, the first time I met her, she gave me a tarantula. And I'm not really a snake or spider guy personally, but I thought, you know, I trust her. And later on, you know, when I asked her to do a crazy lift or do something crazy, I'm like, then she needs to trust me. So I was like, I gotta bite the bullet and just do it. And
you actually did so well, though.
Thank you.
You really did. I was so proud of you.
It didn't bite you or anything. So
no, I'm still here. I'm good. And then she brings in anacondas and brings in Burmese pythons and a baby crocodile. And I'm actually going to go to Australia in December. I've already booked a flight.
Have you never been?
I've never been.
Oh.
I actually went for 10 hours.
It's amazing.
And so I'm going to go there because they actually did something kind of cool at the Australian Zoo. They had a baby koala, and they named it Derek Huff. And I was like, for me, I was like, after all the trophies, all the accolades, and I was like, that's one of the coolest things.
There's little Derek Huff right there.
But
Derek Huff.
That was funny about it, they said, well, it's not Derek, we named it Derek Huff, so.
You have to get the full name.
That's pretty funny.
It's Derek Huff. So this is, I have to say, this is absolutely amazing. I'm watching you dance, and I can't even get over how good you are. You just won America's Top Model in December, January, something like that?
Yes, that's correct, in December. Yeah, so the last episode aired in December. I think a lot has changed for me since then. You know, before that I wanted to be a math professor, and now here I am teaching, you know, people, you know, being a spokesperson for the deaf community. So it's an amazing platform that I have right now.
Yeah, it really is, and what a spokesperson you are.
Well, that's right. Thank you, thank you. Yes, exactly, exactly right. And I think that, you know, America's Next Top Model helped me realize, you know, what I wanted to do. And I think that, you know, not to brag, but probably right now, one of the most recognized deaf people right now. And I want to tap on that platform and help change the perspective and reframe the deaf community and help the deaf youth get better, more attention and more education. And that's one of the reasons why I founded my foundation. And
So now you've gone from being a model to getting the first 9 on. You're the one to beat right now.
I mean, yeah, he is doing so incredibly well. I mean, just blowing people away. And, you know, we've definitely had to use strategies to get him there. We have like different hand holds, we have squeezing, we have scratching
Tapping.
on his back, tapping, and around his waist, and it's all seemed to be working. So.
It must be really difficult because, and I know Marlee Matlin was on the show, but she could feel vibration and she worked with vibration.
Yeah.
But this is completely different. You're not working with vibration at all.
right, exactly. I couldn't hear or feel anything when we're on set. So basically, it's just me, PETA, and the stage. You know, I'm a visual person, and so I was born deaf. For me, that was easy. So I just look at PETA's movements. She's a performer. So how she moves is how I feel I can see the beats. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like that, but I mean, that's,
We run through our dance literally hundreds of times to get him on the right pace, you know, and we go through the lyrics to get the right tone and the character for the dance, because I want people to see that it looks like he can hear the music.
It does look like you can hear the
Yeah.
music. I mean, really, what is this? Amazing, right?
Yes,
okay.
amazing.
I mean, really, it's absolutely amazing to see you move in the way. Look, you're blindfolded because that helps you do what? To make it even more difficult, to try to show off. Are you showing off?
He's showing off, yeah, he's
right,
showing
well,
off.
it's so funny because the reason in that moment we couldn't stop laughing. So I thought, okay, enough is enough. I have to blindfold myself so I can't hear or see you, so we will stop laughing. So I think she was pretty surprised at how well I did and how well I did at that moment. And I think that that's the point. Basically, I just memorized the moves because I can't hear it. So not being able to see wasn't going to be a big factor.
Y'all are both incredible. Well, look at you two getting all 10s and everything.
This is crazy. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thanks for being here. Are you kidding me? It's
so
nice to
excited.
meet you. I saw you backstage when I was playing ping pong, and I couldn't stop. I was in a serious game.
Oh, yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
It was really intense.
I mean, perfect score. How do you, does that make it easy on you, or does it make it harder because now you feel like you have to get 10s every time?
Well, it definitely adds up that expectation for us, so I feel like we have to keep improving every week, which we definitely do. But
yeah.
The show is amazing, and I have a great partner.
Yeah, you do have a great partner, but they're saying y'all are the ones to beat. Do you feel
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, it's a lot, but I think going in with Lori Hernandez was a lot of pressure from the get-go. She just won the Olympics. She's this national treasure. I think everybody, I haven't met one person that doesn't start smiling when you talk about Lori Hernandez. So it's awesome. I've never had so much fun on this show ever before.
Oh, really? That's great. That's great to hear. So you're 16 years old, and how do you get into, because some of these dances you have to, they're kind of, you know, sexy, and you have to get into character, and how do you do that at 16?
I mean, the steps are really important on the show, but Val's always talking about this emotional connection we're always supposed to have, and I mean,
Well, hold on. Reiterate that.
No. You have to have that connection. Like, when you're dancing, you have to be, like, very proper.
I tell them that it's not about the steps. Unlike gymnastics, it's not so much about execution, but how you make people feel, and, you know, just to channel whatever. It's hard. When we were talking about tango, you know, I had to...
I sleep with a teddy bear at night.
I've never had a boyfriend, and, yeah,
that was kind of
So I have to reference the Notebook, things like movies, you know, the Notebook, or like Finding Nemo. Like, how did the father feel when Nemo was gone, you know? He wanted to see the kid again, you know?
Whatever gets you there, that's important.
Actually,
I mean, yes.
yeah, that reminds me. I know what got me there. I had a light bulb moment right before I got on stage, and I was like, okay, I have to channel me smelling a quesadilla right before I get up there. That's the only way this is gonna work.
What does that look like?
Whatever works.
Whenever you smell a quesadilla, that's what you do?
I guess so, for the show, yeah.
That's it. That's how you do a tango.
Wow, I didn't know that. You have a celebrity crush. You haven't had a boyfriend, but you do have a celebrity crush, and that is?
Dave Franco.
Dave Franco. He's adorable, isn't he?
Oh, he is. I mean, if he like shook my hand or high-fived me, I don't think I'd watch it for probably like a week.
Yeah. Or longer, maybe.
Or longer, maybe longer.
Dave Franco, by the way, has cats and loves cats. So there are a lot of sexy men out there that have cats. Remind you of that. He does. He has cats, and he loves his cats, and he brings them with him when he goes places. I have a dress for you that's going to, if you wear this, you may attract attention from Dave Franco. And
wow.
So
this is what you're wearing for next performance.
Yeah. If you wear this, it'll get his attention.
Wow, I like this a lot.
Yeah, I think he'll like it too.
I think I'll just wear it out.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, you should wear it every day until he gets in touch with you.
Probably sleep with this on.
Sleep with it, go smell a quesadilla.
He might try,
or Dave Franco.
He might try to avoid you at all costs.
No,
if you
no.
wear that.
He's actually, take a look right here.
Hey, Lori. We are both huge fans of yours, as you can see. He's being a little shy right now. He's a little nervous. But we both just love how much fun you have doing what you do. You always have a smile on your face, and it's very inspiring.
Oh, my God.
And so I know you don't know us, but we would love to meet you in person one day just to tell you face to face how great you are. My name's Dave, by the way.
So smooth.
He's gorgeous.
He's adorable. Hi.
Oh my God, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Perfect tens. That's got to feel real good. I mean, that's what you're all going for, but when you see it, it must be like, you did it.
Yeah, I think we both kind of blacked out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's weird because week in and week out, there's something new that is a massive challenge, you know, and we have to kind of deal with those things as we get them, and then we get to the end of it, which is the Monday night. It's our taping, and you know, much like tonight, you know, we're gonna go and we're gonna do the thing, and then hopefully we get some love from the judges. And seeing 3 10s, you never really expect it, but
Yeah. So now you're chasing that. Now you want that every single time. And you chose to do a routine about your adoption.
Yes.
What made you want to do that?
Oh my God. Well, my parents are actually here. There they are. They're so cute. Look at them.
Hi.
You know, I'm going on 14 years in the industry, which is weird, and it's been a story that is 23 years old. It's what makes me who I am, and my mentality's just kind of been like, why does anybody need to know? Why does anybody need to know that side of my life? It wasn't anything that I kept to myself because I was ashamed of it or anything. It makes me who I am, and I had control of that. And then when they asked me what my most memorable year was, it just flew out of my mouth. That 2005 is the year I was adopted officially.
You got adopted in 2005.
Yeah.
So, all right. I mean, that's beautiful. I don't know if that's why you got the perfect tens, but that's amazing that you did that and you were rewarded for that, coincidentally, you know.
Well,
so you came in 4th, 3rd, 2nd. So this seems like the year you'd be 1st.
I mean,
right?
I would love that.
You would love that?
I don't honestly know how that would feel because obviously it hasn't happened yet, but I can imagine with this one, it would feel pretty great. Our relationship is so special. We've been so close since day one, so being able to get that for the both of us would be insanely.
Well, but it would make sense because it's really been 4, 3, 2, and this seems like 1.
It would make sense. It would make sense.
All right. It sounds good to me.